arguably his best hero that's currently strong.
For
lots of good stuff to look out for.
But ends up being a stun. RMN in some trouble trying to run and not be first blood, but that's impossible. Skitter gets the kill on RMN. They take first blood already. Bushwhack landing. Big AoE, and he will get him with the wild axes. Bushwhack, to me, feels like one of those more broken abilities, and Snake King bottom getting Kuroki. So 4-0 already in the favor of Tundra as they land another Bushwhack, and Saksa with the finishing Acorn shot. Is Miracle in trouble? The Acorn shot bouncing around. 2 seconds till the axes. Throwing them, not landing onto the Phantom Assassin, but that salve doesn't last long for Miracle. And he'll go back the other way, trying to kill Saksa, but the Bushwhack again. Saksa surviving the Fairy Fire. GH with the Illuminate will get the kill, but 33 is kind of happy with this. Solo experience for him. So 9 going to show himself, goes to the ult to start. They brought Kuroki over, Malefice, and 9 actually getting turned on to the point where he might just die. Fairy Fire, Illuminate, GH gets the kill. 33 still in really far. Will be hit with that solar bind, and I hope you don't like movement speed because you won't have any of it by the time the solar bind gets on the back end.
Not going for the boar. Still doesn't feel like it gives enough value.
Charging in, they've got the wall down. Kuroki not level 6 yet. Snake King vacuum back, killed off by Kuroki. That's a 4-time spree going his way. Sharpshooter breaks this Phantom Assassin. That's just starting to be thrown forward. A lot of heroes here for NIGMA Galaxy.
With the axes, they actually have to be careful.
Yeah, the charge comes through. He's bounced back towards the tower. He's stunned up thanks to the Bushwhack and mind controls. He's gonna fall. No more wall, and RMN on the run. Illuminate being charged up, thrown down the mid lane. So right clicks come out from Miracle. It's only a 1-second stun, but they'll have the charge to follow it up. And Miracle's dead again. They found themselves Kuroki. I believe the Bushwhack landed onto this Enigma. They try to pull him back. He's kind of fast to get away from the side of Tundra, but they have found their sights onto RMN, and they will drain him down of his life. I think the Galaxy have kind of gotten out of harm's way, but a charge can still come. The dive is still possible, and that's what they were thinking about. They land the Bushwhack. They'll get the life drain. Miracle taking a lot of damage, trying to get away from this fight as he's Force Staff back because of GH's new Force Staff that he just picked up, but that's not far enough away.
You know what's sad? The Dragon Fireball now does more damage than Dragon Knight's Fireball. Does 85 DPS. The Dragon Knight Fireball does 75. Well, that's pathetic. I guess it is a real dragon, and he's only half dragon.
Yeah, comes out of the oven, goes away real quickly when your hand is burnt to a crisp.
Those delectable Cinnabons, it's worth it.
Wing Dragon Tail coming through the
Saksa.
Yeah, they want to go for this. They want to try and get the kill on the Hoodwink. The life drain is going to be enough. They've got the stun on the Miracle, but the black hole is immediately stopped. Miracle goes down. RMN in trouble. 9 putting the focus on to this Darkseer. Hoping to get a bash out of this, but doesn't even need it. 3 heroes already dead on the side of NIGMA Galaxy. GH bailing out, but not so lucky for mind control as he is forced to stay and die. Smoke, but here's the TPs coming in. Saksa, a black hole preemptive on to 3, now 4, and Saksa goes down. 9 on the run. Snake King trying to survive. The damage is out on a Miracle. He still might fall, but he blinks over to the creeps. They've got a 4-second stun that lands on a mind control. They'll take out 1. So far, it's cost them 2. Now, Miracle falls, so that is well worth it. The charge coming in from 9, who ran out of the fight. The ult avoids the Illuminate, and they'll get the kill on a GH. Oh my god, Tundra every time. Kuroki gone, and RMN is next. A full team wipe. Tundra, how did they pull that off? The chair on the team? No, you have to pick Ben. All right. Ult down on a mind control. And meanwhile, the damage on a Kuroki to take out the Enigma, no buyback, but only dead for 33 seconds at this point in the game. Not too long, but they are going to go onto the high ground and try and take the tier 3 mid.
Skeeter's got blink up. Looks like he's waiting. Yeah, there he goes.
Dumps in, Dragon Tail from mind control, but there's the charge from 9. vacuum into the wall, but the only one hitting the wall was Skitter. They get the kill into mind control. He'll buy back immediately. Life drain on Armin. 4-second stun. Miracle jumping forward, trying to get the kill into Skitter. Will do so, but there's the charge and the kill on a Miracle. So he's gone for 50. They bought back on mind control, and they're yet to do anything with it. But as I say that, fireball down, and still not enough to get Snake King, and they'll take him out. Jumped in well too far. Roki for the second time is going to fall in this fight. And that was without him having to buy back into the fight.
So,
all GG.
Oh, GG. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Game 1.
It is about that time the GG was warranted.
The Queen of Pain builds, what this Tusk can do, because we've seen a bit of mid-Tusk in China as well, kind of all over the place. It definitely is a hero that gets that early bit of damage. You get that level 6, and you start helping to get some early kills, but as the game goes on, you really don't farm that well, and feels like that hero kind of falls off quite a bit. Shackle's out onto the CK. They've got 3 heroes around, but the Nether Blast also hitting onto 3. The shards are out. RMN ends up being first blood. Skitter not surviving. They'll fall to mind control, but there's the slow from the Stroke of Fate. It looks like it might be 2. Mind control falls. Snake King and Saksa up against GH. There's the Shackles. In comes 9 to help out. Snake King, he's still alive. One more right click. And it is the second highest base damage hero in Shadow Shaman, killing off Snake King. But then certainly not kind of where you want to be.
Baiting. Is he baiting or is he dying? He's baiting. I can't tell. I don't know who wins this one. I really don't know.
It looks like it might be 9, but now he's got the help from Kuroki and will blink away.
Queen of Pain wins the lane.
Well, Miracle needs to be careful a little bit, but it looks like Saksa, if he's running down the right way, might die again. They don't have the Nature's Grasp, though. That's cooldown for 10 seconds, so I Caster's Curse that. I was way ahead of the game on that one. Meanwhile, Snake King down to just 1 shot left before he dies. That's because Skitter's getting a kill on GH and maybe even Mind Control. Doesn't have the mana to throw out a Reality Rift or another Chaos Bolt. Not the worst idea in the world. Ooh, mid lane. Sonic Wave, RMN. A couple of these heroes getting low. RMN falls to 9. Stroke of Fate lands on both. Go for GH, but GH will survive a little bit longer with those wand charges. 9 falls. Saksa, not much he can do. He's going to look for maybe a Stroke of Fate to get the kill.
Oh, he nails it.
Just grabs it on the edge. Meanwhile, though, Miracle comes over and takes out 33. That was a solo.
33 he was farming the stack and he got a little low. The ward scouted him out, so great warding. Yeah, Miracle, right place, right time.
Yeah. With another kill. He's 7-1-2.
Oh, they got the Doom off on a Weaver top.
Oh, Doom on the Weaver. Overgrowth is there. Won't save Miracle. So I said they backed away with sending Snake King over bottom, but they don't even need him. They don't need Skitter either. They take out Miracle. They're looking for GH. And looking to blink behind the tower.
Memes really take a life of their own, don't they?
Ooh, great Overgrowth from Kuroki. And they should be able to follow this up with a Ravage right afterwards if they even need it. They get the kill on a Kuroki. Mind Control not popping the Ravage just yet. They get the kill on the Snake King. They'll gush up Saksa. He'll try to TP. No chance.
Humans, you know?
Yeah, very worth.
Awesome.
Inkswell, and that will land onto Mind Control. And now they go to the Reality Rift. They're bringing him in. They've got the Silence. They're trying to get the kill before he's able to get the Ravage off. The Overgrowth and the Ravage, but not enough follow-up damage. They've now blown 2 huge spells and lost 3 minuscule heroes. Minuscule to Tundra, that is, because Tundra, again, just shreds them.
We saw the value of Phantom's Embrace versus the Tidehunter in that fight. The inability to purge it means he needs to slowly and pathetically just like right-click it down. So he gets the Ravage off right before he's about to die and just melts to the Pugna ward. And without him alive, like they're missing their frontliner. They're missing a hero that's doing 60% damage reduction with Anchor Smash. I mean, that's a lot of damage reduction to miss out on. Like, that's half the reason why Tide is so tanky. It's not the damn Kraken Shell. It's Anchor Smash. 60% damage reduction. That's high, dude. It's more than half.
10% more than half.
Yeah, in my opinion, you're right. And he's dead again.
Radiant's middle
So
tower
he
is under
will
attack.
have this ability level 3 soon, which means it's going to take 3 hits to kill the bug. That's rough. It's funny how Grimstroke comes back into the meta like this. And it just looks so strong. I guess it's because, like, no matter what the meta is, you can kind of reinvent it by picking Grimstroke, because it's like, all right, now all of a sudden every hero that uses Ink Swell is good, and every hero where you can duplicate their abilities is going to be good. Like Doom, for example, has a very low win rate in pro level pubs. I think it's the lowest win rate hero currently. It's like 37% or something. It's very bad. But in competitive, when you're comboing it with Grimstroke and playing around it, it makes a lot more sense. I would imagine the like competitive win rate, because I know it was getting picked at the tail end of DPC there. The competitive win rate is probably pretty decent. Like nowhere near the pro level pub win rate, I would say.
So that would seem to mean communication good, right?
Communication is definitely good in a 5-player game.
Yeah, so, you know, when I accidentally don't get an ability off, or I don't bring the salve to you immediately, don't just start being toxic, you know, communication wins games. Makes heroes stronger, as proven by Grimstroke.
Imagine in chess if, like, you sacrifice a pawn and some other pawn just, like, throws itself into the enemy team because they're, like, pissed off that you sacrificed its friend.
The king just...
GG, go end.
Go end mid. King puts himself in a checkmate. 3-3 in some trouble. BKB goes and throws the Doom onto Kuroki. They'll throw a 3-second stun Chaos Bolt out there, and they're going to try and take this fight. They want to go for it. They get the kill on Kuroki, but they'll end up losing 9, who is well too deep.
Good, great juking by Miracle. But it does mean Tundra gets Roshan as soon as the fight ends. There's just a DD right in front of Roche. They go snap it up real quick. Yep, classic.
Classic DD outside of Roche.
Time 9 really messed up top. So he got his TP canceled by RMN. Great positioning from RMN, just sitting in the trees. Mind control. Does he die to this?
The
He does a lot of damage.
And the Soulbind, they kind of want to go back in. It was a Walrus punch out onto an Illusion. And Skitter now with the Reality Rift pulling in the Tusk. RMN ends up falling. These heroes are kind of falling at a pretty quick rate, and that could be a big problem. Reality Rift once again. GH, Mind Control, both fall. Double kill there for Skitter. Kuroki's got to hide.
33 cancel this TP, dude. They're going to go back in, bro.
They're going to try.
They're not going to go back in. They're not going to go back in. They're going to go.
Okay. Hex is out. Skitter, well, unable to get those kills, but 9's still looking like he wants to go. They're going to smoke to try and catch up. They want to catch these heroes out of their base. I thought for a moment that they were going to make the play over. Snowball was already used by RMN, so he doesn't have a way out of this. 3-second stun. Gush comes in. That's with the Ags. There's the Ravage. The damage, though. Saksa gets the kill, and now they're going to look over at Kuroki. 3-3 on top of him with the BKB being popped by Skitter. They'll go for Mind Control. They'll try to find him and get him out of the fog and pulled back into the hands of this CK. But the stun purged, I believe, by the Kraken Shell won't matter at the end of the day. They're still able to stay on top of him. The question is, can they get the kill? They find 9. He's in too far. The Reality Rift with the Soulbind once again. They'll finish off GH. GH is going to buy back. Soulbind reconnects over to Miracle. They'll pop the Lincolns, and now it's in trouble for Miracle, and they'll lose him to 3-3. Skitter does end up dying. They've got the shackles onto the Doom again, but the Ink Swell pops on top of GH, who just bought back. Nether Blast, Snake King, he gets credit for a kill. They're thinking about going for Kuroki. Blink in, BKB. Now they're going to move forward. They're going to try and get this kill on RMN. They'll take him out with the Sonic Wave. They'll go after Mind Control. There's the Overgrowth. They have the Hex onto Snake King. There's the Refresher. 33 trying to get something out of this one. GH smacked down by Skitter. Kuroki killed off by 3-3. They've doomed up this tide. So Mind Control on the run. And 3 will get his and his pop. They'll snowball BKB. Now the Ravage is up. And now 33 is gone. No buyback. Sonic Wave comes through and hits on 2, but they've got the Overgrowth to follow it up. The damage being done to Mind Control. He's going to be out of this fight real quickly. So will RMN. But they have buybacks on both of them, where Tundra don't. They do finally have the buyback coming back up for the Grimstroke. The BKB pop by Miracle, who go to the time lapse and back out of the fight for a second. The bugs land on Skitter. Miracle right-clicking in. Ultra kill for 9. He's on the other side of this fight, getting the kill into GH, and maybe looking to go back in. The TP out from Skitter. The snowball.
Oh, boy.
with like 5 health is able to TP out.
They caught 9.
They caught 9. Just got an ultra kill. Now he wants to leave.
They have Hex. Oh, so close.
Making it really hard for them to feel comfortable pushing. They've lost the tier 3, so the racks are exposed. Oh, blink. War Stomp, but there's the Hex. 3-3 again. Kind of gets baited into this one. They've got the Shackle, the BKB. There's the Refresher. Double A on disc. Trying to TP out. Is able to do so. And now the right clicks in from Skitter. RMN, he bought back in the last fight, so he is not available for 96 seconds. Mind Control going for the TP. Will be successful in doing so. And so will GH. Meanwhile, though, Roche is up, so he just cheese Refresher Shard. Tundra is kind of past them, and NIGMA will go into Roche. They're going to try and sneak this out. They throw the Serpent Wards down. This is going to be a fast Roche. They've got it. Aegis in their hands. Genius play.
Double Ravage. They have double Ravage. Now,
Close. I thought they were going to just make the blind jump and go.
damn, they're going for the really long wraparound. They might get Soxa for this.
RMN, he's taking all their time. They're looking to set up the right Ravage, and they're going to go through. They found the Doom. Oh, it's out of the Tide. No double Ravage. No single Ravage. They already bought back on RMN. They'll get the kill on the GH. They look over at Soxa to try and find something. They've dusted up Skitter. There's the life drain from Snake King, keeping him alive. Kuroki ends up gone. 50 seconds, no buyback. It was the right idea, the wrong execution. Oh, man. Now the Doom is worn out. So you still have the double Ravage. You've got Cheese. Tide goes in. Ravage is out, but it's not amazing. The right clicks are coming from Skitter, and he is starting to rip through RMN. RMN dead for 110 seconds. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Miracle. They throw another Doom out onto the Tide, who just wants to ravage a team. Let the man ravage. They will go for more. They've got a 2-second stun. The Sonic Wave is used behind the team. They'll get the Ravage out finally, but it is Mind Control alive. He just wants Snake King. Give the man a kill. Give him some consolation prize. Tundra giving them nothing. They've cleaned up the entire side of NIGMA, and it looks like they're going to take this series 2-0 in sweeping fashion.
Hell yeah, one last ditch effort. Calls GG
afterwards.
I mean, you can see what makes NIGMA a top tier team